So today we're gonna start prepping out the engine bay. I started priming it out a little bit and sanding it. Still need to sand a little bit more. Started sanding all the frame rail sides. So I still need to sand all this up here, back there, and then primer the whole thing and paint it. So I already chose the color. I'm not gonna tell you guys. You guys probably just gonna have to see till it's all painted and then see what the color is. But yeah, shit's getting ready. Manual trans is already on. I just had to paint the engine bay so I could slap the engine in and then get everything ran. Sponsored by Ace. First coats are going down. It's looking pretty good. Just gotta do a full even coat throughout the whole engine bay. Still gotta take off that so I can paint the back half. Right now I'm just painting right here, the frame, so I don't have to touch anything, but I am gonna have to get to that, take that off and take off those plastics as well, so it's all flat. But yeah, it's getting there. I'm about to start painting the engine bay. Have the tarp to have the whole subframe covered so I don't overspray on the subframe. Have it tucked over here, have it tucked under there. As well as have tinfoil over these lines so I don't cover them with oil. As well as this has a baggie. And I have the harness a little bit foiled up and a little bit of foil on that side. Foil on top so I don't hit that. That's all tape covering it so I don't spray the back side. And should be ready to spray the back. So after it's all primered up, I'm gonna start wet sanding it. Start a little bit right here. So I'm just gonna wet sand the primer, get everything smooth. And if I went too deep, I'll probably do it a little bit more coats. And if it's pretty good, then I'll just start coating it with paint. So this is how it's looking after wet sanding. Everything feels pretty smooth to the touch. Primer's pretty on there. There's some spots and stuff like that where the white came out, but it should be all fine. I'm just gonna spray over this. Just gonna wait for all this water to dry and then start painting. So I ended up going with a Chevy color. It's a Chevy gray. Gonna start painting it. Started the first coat right now on this side. Gotta coat this side and the back half. So I'll probably just put the phone down recording me spraying it a little bit, but not too much of clips because it's gonna take a while. So that is the first coat. First coats I always do pretty thin, especially with this type of paint, because this paint gets really runny. So I like to make it like a very patchy paint first, then a thick one, and then afterwards another thick one. So probably wouldn't record the other ones just because it is time consuming, but I will show you guys when it's all done. There's the paint after the second coat. It's coming out pretty nice. Just need a third coat. I don't really care about this, just because I can't even find the cans. I had to go to 3 different O'Reillys to get 3 different cans to get the same color. So if I don't have enough paint to paint this, then it's okay. But I have one more can. I still got to do one final coat and then see if I can paint this. So this is the paint all wrapped up and cleared. Came out pretty fucking nice. So this about wraps up the video of painting the engine bay. Next video would be slapping in the engine inside the actual engine bay and getting it all bolted up and ready to actually start. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.